One sunny afternoon, a young child sat beside an elder under a big shady tree. The child looked up at the sky, eyes full of curiosity.
Where do we come from? Why are we here?
The elder smiled gently.
Long ago, people all over the world looked up at the stars and asked the same thing. What is life? What is God? What makes everything? This world you see, hear, breathe and touch.
How do we know why we're here?
The elder paused softly.
We believe we're here because of a special design, a plan that guides everything, even if we can't see all of it. People have listened and read stories from many places and times, trying to find the answer.
What is God?
The elder's eyes sparkled.
God is a feeling, an inner knowing. He's not a person. We just express things that way so we feel connected, personal. It brings us comfort talking of God as a person, and makes God a bit easier to understand. God is like beautiful energy, an endless light, or a gentle wind that holds everything together. It's the love behind the stars, the mountains, the trees, and even inside you and me. Some call it spirit, some call it love, but it's the life that connects all things.
Is God a boy energy?
The elder chuckled softly.
Maybe, maybe not. Since God is energy, it might be both, or neither. We use words like he or she just to help us understand a little better. But really, God is beyond all that.
Does everyone know about God?
Most people believe that there's something greater, but they see it in different ways. Some see God as a loving parent, guiding and caring. Others feel it as energy that's everywhere, like the air we breathe. Some say God has no shape at all, only a presence, and we feel it inside our hearts.
So how do we see God?
You can look for him in many ways. In your dreams, in your thoughts, in acts of kindness. When you help someone, or when you feel love inside, that's God's whisper. Sometimes you see God in a rainbow, or hear him in the song of the wind. God is life itself, and love that flows through everything.
Are there many gods or just one?
The one true God.
Said the elder.
But the universe is so big and full of mysteries. Maybe there are more worlds with their own gods, or maybe all of them are a part of something even bigger, like a big, endless family.
Is God the earth? Is God nature?
Many see the sacred in everything around us.
Said the elder.
Mountains, rivers, trees, they're like windows to the divine. Inside you, inside me, there's a spark of that sacred energy too.
Does God talk?
In a way,
Said the elder.
God speaks through feelings. Like when you know if someone is sad or happy, it's that small voice inside your heart that guides you, telling you what's kind and what's not. When you listen carefully, you can feel God's gentle presence in your heart.
Why is God here? And why do we have to know him?
The most important thing
The elder said softly.
is to love, to connect with others, and trust that everything has a purpose. God isn't asking us for things, but for us to enjoy and care for this beautiful life. When we do that, we're learning about him and we're growing stronger inside.
But what about all the trouble in the world? Earthquakes, storms, sharks, crocodiles.
The elder nodded.
It can seem scary, but everything has a reason. Like the seasons changing, or the waves in the ocean. The earth breathes and moves, just like we do. Volcanoes and earthquakes are part of how our planet keeps balance. And sharks and crocodiles, well, they're just animals doing what they need to do to survive. Like us, when we eat or sleep. It's all part of the big wonderful web of life.
Does God have a plan?
The elder looked thoughtfully.
There are patterns and cycles. Like a seed growing into a tree. Or the tides moving in the ocean. Nothing happens without a reason. God knows what he's doing, even when we don't understand it right away. Everything is connected and part of a big story.
How do I learn what the plan is?
By trusting and paying attention,
Said the elder.
every action you take, every choice, causes something to happen. It's called cause and effect. When you're kind and honest, you help the world grow brighter. When you're patient and caring, you're following those special rules of life. Life is like a big game with simple rules: love, kindness, patience. And when we follow them, everything works better.
What if I forget or do something wrong?
The elder smiled kindly.
That's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Think of it like planting a seed. If you forget to water it, it might not grow right away. But if you say sorry and you try again, the seed can still grow into a beautiful plant. God's love is patient and forgiving. Just remember to listen to your heart and keep trying.
Years passed and the child grew into a young adult. One night he looked up at the stars, deep in thought. The elder, now very old, watched him softly.
I've learned the rules of God, but I see how churches and religions sometimes seem stuck. They don't always seem to help people to find that connection. Are they missing something?
You're right. Sometimes human structures, rituals, rules, hierarchies can hide or even distort the true spirit of God. Love, kindness and inner growth. When rules become more important than the heart, the true message gets lost. The real divine is about love and compassion, not just ceremonies or titles.
Exactly. It feels like some leaders make themselves like gods, demanding obedience while forgetting what's true.
The elder sighed softly.
That's a painful truth. When those in charge forget humility and use religion for power, it can turn into a tool of control. But remember, the divine isn't about human authority. It's about love and freedom. The real path is one of equality, understanding and growth for everyone.
We need to grow and learn to love each other better. That's the real spiritual progress.
The elder looked up at a shooting star, then back at the young adult.
Your words hold deep wisdom. The journey for truth and love is ongoing. The divine isn't just in the past or in distant places. It's here, now. In every act of kindness and every step we take, we do need to be mindful of all things and respect all that is. Perhaps in the end, we help shape what God is becoming through our own love and action.
They both sat quietly, gazing at the night sky, feeling the infinite mystery and the gentle whisper of the divine all around them.
Maybe this dance of energy and vibration, the way everything moves, is part of how we help create the divine. When we love, seek truth, and grow, maybe we are fueling the source of God itself. Could it be that we are part of what makes God, God?
The elder nodded slowly.
You already carry that understanding inside you. Keep looking with an open mind and heart. Remember, the greatest truths are like a journey. We discover them step by step, and they're always unfolding. We're all part of that divine story, forever learning and becoming more.